Hello, welcome to White Farm Farming Simulator 22 Let's Play. We've moved into August. It's been a while, so I thought we would take the first part here of August to recap um, what we've been up to. So, first and foremost, we bought a field yesterday. Last month, we bought field 15. We planted grass on it. We took care of this field. We did everything that we thought we should. It's sitting at a 55, but when we do that first harvest on it, uh, it will rebound. It'll bounce back up. It'll jump up. Next thing, and that was pretty much that whole episode. While that was going on, we had a worker mulching and liming our barley field, getting it ready. So then, off camera, getting ready to do this episode, I thought, you know what, this field needs rolling. So I went over to this grassland care and I leased out this Dalbo maxi roll green line, and I rolled all of our grass fields because I thought, well, first off, it'd be nice because then all of our fields will be growing at the same rate. However, as you can see, it still thinks it needs rolling. So I was upset, wasted a couple thousand on a lease. So then I said, well, I already leased this roller. Why don't I roll this field with it? And I rolled this entire field again, and it still needs rolling. So one of the reasons I wanted to do that is if we look at precision scoring here, that middle bar there is weeds. And so the other reason why I got that grassland roller, it said it was a grass and weed roller. So hopefully whatever it did might help. As you can see, our other grass score is at 80. That one is for weeds, and I don't remember what the bottom cultivation. So I don't know why it doesn't like the cultivation on this. Maybe I need to replant it. I don't know. So, but looking at everything else on these fields, they're okay. These fields, I don't get. This one's like saying it totally needs nitrogen. But when we look, it's kind of a messy pattern. But when you walk the field, it says everything is perfect. But to recap, what we did last episode is we basically bought that field. We planted the grass. We took care of our barley field to get it ready for more barley. We also sold our milk. We sold our eggs. I put some bales and stuff away in the bale storage up here. So we are now in August. And August was going to be a grass cutting month, but to get everything on the same page, I took a hit on that, which is all right. We have plenty of hay and grass and stuff from our last mow. Like if we go up here, because this will show us everything once we get in this floor. So if we look up here, we have 6 silage bales that have 25,000 liters. We have one 25,000 liter straw bale, which is a lot of straw. 7 silage bales at 7,500 liters, 12 straw bales at 1,100 liters. Again, a lot of straw. And then a round bale, 14 round hay bales at 9,000 liters. We also have 118,000 liters of hay stored in the feed silo, along with 116,000 liters of silage and 66,000 liters of straw. We also have silage stored in the silage store, like 80,000 liters, something like that. So this month, I know we don't have a whole lot to do. We might check contracts, see if there's a contract, but we definitely have to feed our animals. We have a lot of milk to sell, which is great. We got to see if we need straw down there, tap the straw bale. We have a lot of muck we need to move. slurry. So once we plant the barley next month, I believe it's next month. Yep, barley next month. Um, we might use slurry or something like that. We also have to water our strawberries. We probably should start turning on our productions here because it's starting, I think, to get pretty full of strawberries. Um, yeah, we have 9,000. I'm gonna just start it producing some of that yummy jam that we like to sell. Like I said, I don't want to sell it all in the next sell point, but yeah, I think we're going to need to. So let's check on our animals. Chicken needs some food, about 2,000 liter. Cows definitely need food. So I think we're going to start this episode just doing some chores around the farm in a time lapse of feeding our cows and also feeding our chickens and watering the strawberries. And we'll get that all done here in one of those fun time lapses. So we'll see you on the other side. All right, so farm chores are done. Animals are fed, chickens, cows, strawberries are watered. I sent the worker off to go sell the milk, so we'll have to check on him or them shortly. I thought I'd get the eggs loaded up and get those off to market. I figured watching me drive the forklift might be more entertaining than just watching me drive the milk. Although you never know, I probably could have flipped over the milk and whatnot with my driving skills. Okay, so we have a full pallet and 2/3 of a pallet we are going to be selling. Um, I don't know where the best egg price is, but the milk is going off to wholesale because that's where the best price was. Um, there we go. See if this other one goes just as nicely, or will I have trouble with it? Knowing me, probably not. So yeah, it's been a while since I've had opportunity to get some new content made. Everything that's been coming out up till um, the last Court Farm video was all pre-recorded before the holidays. I'm trying to get back uh, into what patterns I had before the holidays, but just trying to get caught up with work and everything after being out for so long. Uh, it's taking a lot of time, so bear with me, please. But I am trying to get back to doing 2 to 3 videos a week. I think that's a good target to shoot for this channel right now. So actually, I said that's probably about a half of a pallet. Um, we're gonna try to slide it on just a little tappy tap to get it slid in the middle. All right, so 1.5 pallets. That's not too bad. We'll probably set a worker off to drive the eggs wherever they need to go, um, and then we'll take care of selling the milk. I just want to park this up out of the way. Uh, those up. Let's go ahead and fasten our belts. And let's check where we're going to be going with eggs. Wholesale as well. Look at that, 1894. All right, so we already have one thing at wholesale. We'll just get this truck out more to the open. Um, and then let's go ahead and just park him right up behind him. get a driver to drive him out there. I probably could have saved money and did it, but I want to get him back on the farm. Don't know why he's blacked, but it's not flashing a lot, so he's moving again. So yeah, so we have 6,100 liters of milk. Our environmental score is pretty high, around 85. So that's pretty good. We're gonna just deliver it. We should make pretty good money. And as I'm eyeing and seeing how close we are to that $80,000, $90,000 um, for our expansion, I'm excited because I'm hoping we can do it before the new year even. Split our cows up so that um, they are allowed to have their babies and we can let their babies go. Although I might have to sell some cows. I got to check to see their ages. I completely blanked on it, but I think we may have some that are past or at 30, no, 34. All right, we have a couple more months yet before they're at 36 months, so we're good. But what I was saying is, like, if we build that next pen, I would probably put, 20 cows in one, 25 in the other, and that way, as they have their baby cows, they can start filling them up with their babies. Takes a little longer to get milk. We'll work with it though, or deal with it as we need to. So yeah, but we just got about $10,000 in milk sales. Not too bad. I don't know if my other worker is here. Oh, he's coming. So let me get out of his way. All right. So what I'll do is I'll set a worker off to bring him home and get those eggs sold. I think if I pop right there, it'll make it. All right, let's get these eggs sold. So I'm hesitant about building it until after the barley is planted, though, because I know we're going to need to rent or lease the sprayer for spraying weeds and whatnot. I think I have enough organic fertilizer to take care of the barley field, so I think we'll be all right there. I just want to back up a little bit and zoom out to make sure they're all getting. So we're over 90. So I'm thinking we plant in September, so maybe October um, would be a good time. 4,187 plus $434 for environmental score on the eggs. That's not too shabby either. Pallet and a half of egg. So all in all, that's pretty good. So like we're at 92. Like I said though, I'm gonna wait until we have the barley planted next month in September. I think that will, you know, October release, and then after we lease, we'll see how much money we have and possibly build that next plant. Because I think we have plenty of hay and grass. We might not get to sell as much silage or that type of stuff that we normally do, which will hinder us on what we can buy going forward. But just that expansion, I think, is that another tractor. Um, those are things I think we need. Keeping an eye on the used for sale, used equipment. If anything that we want pops up there. But if we're getting 6,000 liters, double that to 12,000. Um, that's a lot of money every month. We could be doubling the eggs because we'll buy another chicken pen. So that's, another good chunk of money every month. So yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape there. Um, we just have to make good use of our organics and make sure that our slurry is collecting and storing perfect, all right, things like that. So All right, let's go ahead and clean off. Well, what I'm going to do is a quick jump cut here. I'm going to clean off the equipment, get everything put away, and then figure out what else we're going to do this month. See if there's a contract to help us out, or maybe we jump ahead into September. See you in a bit. All right, so the yard is cleaned up. Um, I'm trying to decide if I want to move ahead a month into September, where we will be um, planting the barley and all the things that need to go with that, which include rolling and fertilizing, or do I want to take on the one contract we have of cultivating? We could make about 3,200 doing it, and field 16 is right over here. And what I feel like is if we take on that cultivating, I would do that on time lapse, and that would probably take up most of the rest of this video, which means we probably wouldn't jump ahead into the next month and start taking care of field 2 and planting the barley. So I don't know, like, is $3,200 enough? Let's remember, though, everything we need to buy, and let's come up with kind of like where does the money need to get to? So going into construction, we are going to do animals and cows. Now I realize like I don't have to do the white farm building because, you know, it's pretty big, and let's turn it so that it matches kind of like this. We put it in here somewhere. Make it fit, and then we would go ahead and put the chicken pen on it attached to it as well, and it'll take up most of this grass field, which is okay. Um, so that's telling me that I need about 85 grand, and I'll probably need to do some flattening before I put it in and figure all of that out. Um, depending on where I end up putting it. So somewhere around 85,000. Uh, what is that? Cow shed medium only holds 15 cows. Pretty pricey. Doesn't quite fit, you know. But we could do like 16, 20, 20 with a feeding robot. Oh no, 80 cows. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. 45 cows. Okay, so that one holds 45. These both hold 45. But this one also holds 50,000 liters of slurry. I'm guessing that means. Uh, and it had, oh no, that 50,000 liters of things is for the silo. But yeah. And it also, so like we could do an 80, 80, or for like 200 and like way much more money, 45. Or we could do a pen that holds 15. We could put cows that are pregnant and ready to have their babies there and cycle them and let the babies just eat hay. 75 grand though. I'd rather spend the 80 on that, on the white barn, right? And then we would go with it. We would put the uh, pen here for 8 grand that holds 360 chicken. So I think that's the plan for over here. But of course, we'd have to put in, flattening the area and putting in different surface textures and all sorts of stuff. So I think when it's all said and done, we're going to be almost at 100 grand. So we need almost 100 grand before we do that. along with any extra cash we need. So I don't think we're quite there yet. Um, because we'd also need to buy another feed mixer because I don't want to have to be taking the mixer back and forth. Um, and whatnot. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is take the contract and have that be the episode, and then in our next episode, we'll get on with the seating. Um, or do I want to just get on with the seating? Yeah, no, I think I'm going to do the field next episode because there's a lot of work that can be done on a full episode. So I'm going to take the contract for the $33,000. I know it's not a lot. We'll probably end up doing it in a time lapse. Um, I use their equipment because it's way bigger, so it should go a bit quicker. This tractor is freaking me out. Change. I don't know if I can stop it from doing that weird. Huh. All right. Well, we'll make it work. Make it work. So I will get this up there. I will spin up a time lapse here. Get this tractor up top, and then when we're done, we will review what we got done. I shall see you once the work is done. All right, contract done. Didn't take too long. Um, we're gonna get about $3,000 when I hit the collect here, and there we go, 3176. So I think we can wrap up the episode now. Please comment down below if you know how to roll grass or what to do to get the grass to roll. I tried with two different things, and obviously I failed at that. If we take a quick look here again, still shows needs rolling. Oh, there we go. Now it still shows needs rolling. Um, don't know what to do there. Please let me know down below in the comments. Also comment down below on anything else that you may have questions with, or thoughts or comments on how to improve the series. If you're enjoying the series, please give it a thumbs up. If you are enjoying the channel, please subscribe so that you can get notified whenever new content is posted. And as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.